another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, an in-state clash between two teams from the state of Ohio, and here, football is important, and beating an in-state rival carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Offense getting set for first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Newton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Trying play action. Feeling some heat. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I don't know if the quarterback called the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is a completion.
Couldn't make the play on first down. They'll try it again. 2nd and 10 from the 27. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Trying to get to it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
To throw on first down off the play fake. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
The Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line.
Go.
Trying to find his man on first down. Complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Dino. Here we go. Arrow. Ready.
Use the play fake. Now the throw. And they knocked him down almost immediately.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes an offense you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
2nd down now after the sack.
Jackrabbit. Griffin.
Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Firing to the right, complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Here we go. Timber. Acorn.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly. And they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback checking off. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Finds his man, they convert. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, there's the advantage of having versatility at the quarterback position. On 4th down, everybody in the stadium is expecting him to throw it. It's probably going to a receiver or tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Ready.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Newton. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, just to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
To throw. It's Gleason. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Allen. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
At the 8-yard line. Brings up 1st and goal. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the game scoreless.
Ready.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Squirrel.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down level? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
On the go.
And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th down. point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. Smashes through. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big pack. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
That's a really nice run right there. One of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield? His running style just marries so well with that. When you think about Ohio State and their tradition at running back, right? With all the athletes they've had throughout the decades, this guy was meant to play in the shoe.
Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion.
Get set.
They think there's room to run to the right here.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Dropping back, it's Howard. Get it out on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, the offense on 3rd down, they were just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get more. But defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up 3rd down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Newton. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. The Rockets offense is back on the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
You've got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Lasso.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got him at the 33.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love that.
And this center down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we can go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen. Get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long.
Longer. Go.
He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's out. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. They'll mark him down right there. Good pickup, but still a little bit short of the first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He's got his man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it. But the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Gleason. He's got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First down, is that just on the street? We have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas. And you better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
The snap sets up the throw. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Rockets.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are anchors after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. That makes it so easy. The connection between the quarterback and the wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really just how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You've got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show.
Toledo, 14, Ohio State, 0.
And the Rockets will line up to kick off and start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high rate.
They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Motion from the offense. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
I like the play call offensively. I know they lost yards on that one, but you want to try to get this running back the ball in different ways, right? Handing it off, getting him out in the route tree, trying to sneak in some screen passes too.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to throw, it's Howard. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Catch in the middle, it's Henderson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ibuka. They'll move the chains, good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I...
And it's picked off.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, you've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
It's now 2nd down after the short completion.
Griffin. Acorn.
They'll run play action. Working that left side now. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Allen.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
2nd down coming up.
Cricket. Terrier.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air, it's Gleason. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Great job by the defense here rallying to this wide receiver and making the tackle. He is dangerous. They don't want to let this receiver get behind them, but they know that when he makes catches, they better rally quickly and get this guy on the ground. He is fast.
Got it.
The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10.
3:25. Tuna. Squirrel.
keep attacking through the air. Makes the grab down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Ready.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14.
29 Philly. 2 Dino. Hornet.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Oh, yeah. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
That's the end of the third quarter. This is Toledo 21, Ohio State 0.
On the
First
set.
down to start the drive after the break.
Set.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down.
On the ready.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Jackrabbit.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this ain't good Fortunately for the offense, when you get down close to the goal line, you don't want to be going backwards. They can't sustain more negative plays.
Man, what a huge play from this defense. Everything looked bleak. Now they've completely flipped this situation around, put the offense a little bit behind the 8 ball.
Ready, ready.
After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. DB's locked up tight on the receivers.
Belly stutter. Ready.
To the air, it's Howard. Snags it! Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, and the defense tackles him at the 3.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal.
Moves.
From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed. Make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Going with a little spread look. Taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting a big touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Newton. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter, we're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get concerned if they want to eat that clock. You've got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Arrow.
Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On the
They'll
double.
come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long.
Pilot. Let's go.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner is stopped. First down. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Wants to throw on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Henderson. Tackled immediately after the catch.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got room on the return. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Rocket.
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get spark, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what the scoreboard says.
Cricket.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Judkins. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense run the issue. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're winning the mission. They have to pass the football. You can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. 29 seconds to go.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Throwing right. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. If you throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Toledo.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will see a field goal attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a landmark win.
And we know coaching staffs always do a great job trying to motivate their own guys and get them ready to play a ranked opponent. But David, to me, it looked like this team just wanted it. They came out, they were the more physical team, and they did what they had to do at the end of the day to get this win.
And how do you gain respect? You want respect. You talk about our team's a really good team. You want to build on that? You beat good teams. That's what you do. You beat ranked teams that people think a lot of. This team pulls off a ranked upset. And guess what? Now what happens? You start to maybe find your team in the ranked spot.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.